Immolation. Rift Seer. Photo. Observer.
Okay, stun the healer. Pump him. Ay, 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 ay. Well, hello, peeps. Here I have for you a solo shuffle on the Arms Warrior at about 2k rating. Now, as usual, this will be a commentary on the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how to traverse it. Now, first off, I have to tell you that this game is, I think, a really great showing of what Arms is capable of and how Arms is supposed to be played. Also do some amazing swapping here, by the way, like just swapping cooldowns from enemies and just swapping back, right? As you saw just right there, like, I do those moves constantly, and I don't know, I had like a few bad days where I just... I guess the air pressure was something where I don't know, my brain couldn't think, and then today, all of a sudden, I just clicked, and like, this is, I think, the second game after my brain just, I guess, woke up again, so we're just, it's gonna be an absolute slaughter. By the way, insane move by the druid there. Insane, the vortex. Insane, absolutely insane. So here, just pumping, cleaving, right? My CC is on cooldown currently, so my best is just to make sure I'm doing the best damage possible. Cleaving the damage on both targets. Here, yeah, those casts of Chaos Bolts could have been detrimental. As you saw, immediately swapping target. I know he's not on DR, right? I can stun him, I can do full damage. Boom, back on Destro, right? Because I don't want to have cleave going on, right? On our team. We want the cleave being happening on their team. You know. Kill the Observer, always, guys. Observer, very important, especially if you're playing with a caster as I am here, right? It's not gonna affect me, but it is gonna help my caster a lot. So my CC is coming up here, and that's the next thing I should be looking at. I also get kind of lucky to hide there. Also, as you see, switch. As soon as I can do some extra damage, switch. Boom, PS, switch. And, okay, we do get the Warlock, but even if the Warlock doesn't actually die there, I get the Priest for free there. So going into the second round, we just clap. Me and the Demon Hunter just go really strong. The reason I'm Blade Storming, by the way, at the beginning of these is because Rake stun from Druid here. And you're actually gonna see me juke a Rake stun one of these rounds in the opener, just because like it's yeah, very how do you say, popular to try and stop your goes or stop the melees from doing their startup, right? So it's very important that when you're playing distance range, you get your pressure going. And as you can see here, we're just doing some amazing pressure. Here I just have to... Oof, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna pop my commanding shout. Rallying cry, I mean. Stand in the dome, by the way. Standing there, of course, to avoid any damage that I can. And then jump back when I can. Here in the third round, it's just a great showing of what Arms can actually do as far as saving your team, right? I'm gonna protect the Warlock, who is basically, I think, dead. Actually, no, this is... yeah, actually here, yeah, you're gonna see. This is... I thought I was playing with Affliction, but no, I'm playing against Affliction. But yeah, you're gonna see just me protecting Destro, while everybody else basically could not protect Destro effectively. I don't kill the Observer here, so it's not very good for me. I should definitely be focusing on those. It's just that I sometimes make the mistake of trying to get the... sorry, not the Observer, but trying to kill the Dark Glare, which actually has a lot of HP and not actually getting. Fortunately, my stun gets juked there by Precog. Pumping mainly the Affliction, because we don't want Affliction to free cast. We also don't want... yeah, just Affliction to be able to stand there for free, right? And swapping on Demon Hunter every time I got a stun, every time I just can't hit, you know. Like here, it's a very bad position for me, right? So I just go back, and also we have Dome down. But as soon as the situation kind of is, you know, changing, I'm going back. Right, you don't want Affliction to free cast. Here I realize we are kind of in an issue, right? I just have to go on Demon Hunter, otherwise I am... I don't like the... I'm very much away from my healer. Any CC on my healer is really, like, double effective, you could say. We are able to just do some nice damage there. Swapping back onto the Affli. Again, just making sure you're always doing damage, right? Even when kited, you're hitting the melee, you know, you're hitting something, you're doing some kind of damage. Here again, no stun, right? No, sorry, no trinket, no pre-blur nor anything, just stun the Demon Hunter, kill him. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, here I can inform you that only 4.3% of you are subscribed. So, if you have been enjoying the content, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Here we are gonna make sure in the 4th round that we just pump Destro again. We do make, I think, some mistakes here. We don't open up as good as usual, right? But I think we're still getting the W. Yeah, you saw the thumbnail probably. Just pumping. I don't know why the random swap. I guess on the wall, right? But it just does not. Yeah, I don't feel like that would have that did as much. Here I'm just standing in darkness because I'm like I don't really have like big DPS or anything, right? Like just absorbing some extra damage. But as soon as my damage is coming back, I have my Warbreaker. I'm right back in. I look to stun Priest here, doing a little swap-a-roni. Again, you're always looking for these swaps as kind of a warrior because yeah, you're basically trying to as a melee in general, but like as a warrior I feel like these are even more brutal because of Sharpened Blade and how Sharpened Blade can just all of a sudden make any target that's like 60% HP, let's say, a kill target all of a sudden, right? Because like Sharpened Blade is just an amazing spell, or cooldown, however you want to call it. This kick is not damaging us. We do get juked. This is what I'm saying, we made a mistake, right? I should have honestly stayed up there, or right, yeah, just should have hit Affliction probably, because it just kind of puts us in a very bad, like, jumping left and right. I also really dislike this fear by the Demon Hunter here, because I have my fear up, right? I think I'm gonna use my fear as just in case. Actually, I don't. I should actually fear the Affliction Warlock here, because it cannot be dispelled. I think he doesn't have Trinket, yep. Well, we do get the W, but I could have kind of more secured the win here by just fearing the Affliction Warlock and stunning the Priest. And we could have had an even easier round, for sure. Here again, just pumping Destro, swapping targets as I can. I think here is where the Rake got tricked. Again, Demon Hunter pops Blur, I'm immediately like swapping back, right? And here, yeah, you probably saw this in the beginning of the match. Yeah, just get some nice crits going, and I just absolutely crank. And going into the final round, here again, the same story. I'm playing Protection for Destruction. Definitely, you want to switch your talents up. This is one thing I forgot to talk about at the beginning. So peeps, always with Warrior, min-max the talents. It is so big. I know some people were like saying, oh, it's not like an important tip. No, with Warrior, it is absolutely crucial that you min-max your talents. Me having Safeguard, trust me, helps us so much. Even though I'm not using, I should have like safeguarded now and you did my Die by the Sword, right? But it's just gonna do so much like added utility that you wouldn't have otherwise, right? And I say utility just mean defensive utility, right? 20% damage reduction plus all the damage that you can absorb from the target is actually gonna make something like Destro, who has been flopping off over every single round until now, is gonna, I mean not every single round with me, right? Doesn't flop over, but against me flops over, right? So it's just the difference here. Again, I'm just coming back because I was getting kind of pumped there, right? Kind of destroyed the ultimate penance and whatnot. I just jump here back to get back to full. Back on Affliction again, making sure I'm pumping. Here I do a very late safeguard. That safeguard should have been earlier to reduce both the damage from Affliction, of course, reduce the damage from the poor Demon Hunter here. Yeah, I shouldn't have probably followed there. I should have honestly sticked on the Demon Hunter. Kind of broke the rule of swapping. But you also didn't want to, I didn't want to, you know, let the Affliction just kind of get an extra port, right? Because that's what can happen. You get a nice little fear going here into just the kill and the end of the match. Well, peeps, I hope you've enjoyed this little match. I think it was a really good showing of what the Arms Warrior is capable of. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things YouTubers want you to do, and have a nice day.